I have a family. I have my wife who was pregnant. We got divorced. My history, my connections, good friends. I had to leave all of them behind and I had to escape to Europe. My name is Mo. This is my sign name. This is my family. I have two families, here and there. I am from Lebanon. I will tell you about it. I was raised as a deaf person in Lebanon and went through a very difficult time with lots of barriers. My dreams of having a career in the future were not possible there. My school was practicing oralism. I was not allowed to sign. My hands were beaten whenever I tried to sign. I realized I might face the same problem as my deaf father. My father had a hard life trying to manage money. It is impossible to have a good job, wife, and good life in the future here. Most of my friends who finished studying and graduated with degrees were unable to have good jobs. 97% of deaf people here did not have good jobs. There were frequent bomb blasts that weakened Lebanon. I could not bear to see it anymore. I was very stressed. I left everything and had to escape to Europe. From Lebanon to Izmir, Turkey, I traveled by car with the people at night. It was dark and there were several cars in the queue. That time when the police came, we came out of the car and hid behind the trees. The cars went somewhere. The police cars came, the policemen came out and were searching for us with a flashlight. We were hiding in silence. There was a woman with a baby. I was hoping that the baby would not cry. After searching, the policeman returned to his car and left. After waiting, the leader came and told us to jump on a boat. We saw the new inflatable lifeboat with an engine. 40 people got onto it. We travelled from Izmir to Lesbos Island, Greece. The water in the boat was increasing and we were worried that the boat will sink. The leader said not to worry. The boat was almost about to sink. We reached shallow waters when the boat sank and everyone waded to the shore. We were relieved. I was carrying a big backpack. We walked to the north of the island. We saw and got into a big ship. It was raining and lightning while we sailed. I was feeling seasick due to the uneven waves. The ship sailed for 7 hours and finally arrived in Greece. The leader told us to stay here. When I got off onto the land, I realized that my backpack was stolen. It contained food and warm clothes. It was cold and I was shivering. We went from Kosovo to Serbia on foot. It was very dark at 2 a.m. We were warned that there will be robbers and murderers around and we should be careful. We agreed and walked on for 7 to 8 hours. A tall policeman came, checked our passports and let us through. We were worried whether we could be arrested and deported, but things were fine. We were given food to eat. I don't know what I ate, but I kept on eating. Then we slept till 1 a.m. and got ready to leave. We got on a bus from Austria to Germany. The police approached to inspect us. They wanted me to stay in Germany and I refused. I wanted to go to Sweden. From our group, 3 deaf and 3 hearing individuals went to Sweden. 9 went somewhere in Europe. We bid farewell to each other. It pained my heart to remember all the hardships we faced together. In the morning, I was woken up and asked to move. The police had finished his work and left. When When I opened the door and walked out, I could see the sun rise. I can see the flag of Sweden. From Lebanon to Turkey and all the way to Sweden, it takes 12 days. When I came to Sweden, I admired the beautiful scenery, trees, etc. I met a deaf Swedish woman. I tried to talk with her. I do not know Swedish Sign Language. I used international sign language and gestures. Then we got married and gave birth to a son. Looking at my son, I thought of my mother telling me not to leave Lebanon. But I still insisted on escaping for my future. I thought of my daughter in Lebanon. I have not seen her for 4 years. That was very hard for me. I flew back to Lebanon and met my daughter. She did not recognize me. I told her that I am her father. She was shy. I wished to take her to Sweden. I had a hard time discussing and convincing her mom. I hired a lawyer in Lebanon. I fought and I paid and paid. The lawyer told me to wait patiently, and after many years of paperwork, finally she accepted and I could take my daughter. I paid a total of $5,000.